What's good? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the title and the thumbnail, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make IRL thumbnails. Let's get right into the video. Before we get right into the video, make sure to follow my Instagram right here and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can get more tips on how to grow your channel and how to make thumbnails. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make the thumbnail up here somewhere here on screen. And yeah, let's get right into it. By the way, I'm going to be using a software like Photoshop. If you're on Photoshop, you can follow along as well. It's the same thing. It's Photopea. It's a free version. If you don't have Photoshop, make sure to get Photopea. All you have to do is search up photopea.com on Google and you're going to find it. So yeah, let's get right into Photopea. So yeah, I already started making the thumbnail, but I'm going to show you exactly how to do it step by step. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and Google and search up ISO speed. See, you want to see images here. I took this photo right here and I made up a video like about how you got a girlfriend, because you did. So I'm gonna copy this. It's not this. I'm gonna copy this picture into the instant background remover. What I do is I go like that, boom, copy the image, put it into the instant background remover so you can remove the background. So yeah, that is what you have at the start. So basically what I have at the start is just the picture of ISO speed, but then you can have the background as well. So you should add the background. So let's get started with the background layer. So first of all, what you want to do is for the background, you want to make it image brightness. Put the brightness almost all the way down and don't change the contrast. Next up, what you want to do is the most important part is with ISO speed's face. So if you hear all the effects, so first of all, what you want to do is the smart filters. Let me turn all of this off. So first, smart filter you want to do is you want to make it look like this with oil paint. So you want to go on oil paint. To find it, you just search up oil and then it says oil paint somewhere there. But yeah, okay. So yeah, for the oil paint, here's how it's gonna look. So for the oil paint, you wanna have 3 pixels radius, cleanliness 2, scale 1, Bristol detail 0, and you wanna have the lighting and shine 0. You should have it at a 45-degree angle. Next up, you wanna have an unsharp mask. Basically, that's like to sharpen the image. So to find the unsharp mask, you just wanna go here. You wanna go into sharpen and you wanna click unsharp mask. But since I've already turned it on, I'm just doing a double click to show you guys. So you're gonna wanna have the amount at 92. Then you wanna have the radius at 42 and the threshold at 0. Once you have that done, you wanna make a camera raw filter. So you wanna go to filters and you want to go to camera raw. So you're gonna click that. Since I already have that, you wanna go here, camera raw. You can just copy the temperature -6, tint none, exposure 0, contrast 0, vibrance 100, and saturation 37. If your image is really cold, you can make the saturation 100. I just made it 37 because the image was already pre-edited and I think they already made the saturation pretty high because or else ISO speed already looks way too red. So yeah, that's what you're gonna have at the start without anything. Next up, what you wanna do is you wanna have the background. So the next thing that I did is the effects. So you wanna go onto the image, onto blending options. So you want to go image, blending options, and yeah, so first of all we have is a shadow. Once you have the shadow, so it's going to be normal, inner shadow, white, just to make it the whitest possible. Next up, you want to have the angle at 90 degrees. Make sure to not have the global angle on. Turn that off. Don't use the global angle, it looks worse. So next up, you want to have the distance at 24 pixels, spread at 0, size 50 pixels, and contour, you just want to keep it the same if it's not already like that. Plus you can go here and select the first one, and the noise at 0 obviously. Next up, you want to have the outer glow. You want to make it normal. I don't know why I made it screen. Next up, you want to have the opacity at 44. You want to have the noise at 0. You want to have the gradient at, you don't want to have a gradient, you just want it to be the white color. Next up, you want to make the technique softer if it's not ready, because precise looks bad, so just make it softer. Then the spread at 0, the size at 200 pixels, the contour, just keep it the same if it's not really like that. You can click here and it's the first one right there. Next up is the range, it's at 50, and the jitter is at 0. So that's all for the first character. And next up what you want to do is, you want to create a sphere shape like this. All you want to do is just go on the layers here. Since you're already on rectangle, you can make an ellipse and then you can just make a sphere. So yeah, that's what you want to do. So after you've seen this sphere, what you want to do is go in the blending option, make sure it's black, make sure the stroke is on 4, make sure outside, blend mode, normal, and make the opacity 100, the overprint off, and then fill the color with white. And you want to have the outer glow. The outer glow has to be in normal, not screen, 44 opacity, noise 0, gradient white here. So then the technique software, the spread 0, the size 200, and the range 50. And that's, after that you want to have the drop shadow at normal. You want to make it 75 opacity, 30-degree angle, the distance 12, the spread 0, size 13, and the contour, it's the same contour as last time, just a straight line. And if you want to have it like that, because it's not already like that, you can make it right here. You want to change it. So next up, you want to have the noise at 0 and knock out drop shadow on. Next up, what you want to do is you want to take an image of Speed's girlfriend. So what you want to do is, or anything that's happening in the video, I'm going to do Speed's girlfriend. I found this picture. I'm just going to put that, copy that, put it into here, and it's going to be right there. Well, basically what it's going to be is not going to be in a clipping mask. You just want to put it inside the circle like that. What you want to do is select it, then instead of blending options, you want to go to clipping mask into the circle. You want to have the circle layer under it, and that's what you want to have. And then next up, what you want to do is you're going to have the clipping mask. Then if you want to see the effects, then there's effects. I haven't really added any effects except for the filter, and then I've just made it sharper, and I've just put unsharp mask and played with that a bit. You can really like make the image with sharpened mask as good as you want. You can just make it until you feel it like it's really good. So next up after that, I added one heart on the bottom. So what I did, I just searched up heart emoji. I put this heart, boom, here, right up. I added the emoji right here, the emoji, then I went to blending options and I put outer glow. I made the color like something that fits. And then here, you can pause the video to see this. Then I made a drop shadow, normal. And I made it like here, you can pause the video to see that. Next up, what I did is I added another heart. I did the same thing, outer glow, this color. I just chose like a color that goes with it. Here you can pause the video to see all this. Then there's the drop shadow, normal, and you can pause this video to see all this as well. Once that's done, one of the most important parts of the thumbnail that'll make. Next up, what I did is I went to the text. I made sure that it's Comica Access and it should already be in Photoshop, and also it's already installed in the Photopea app. So yeah, you don't need to install any fonts. If you want a different font, you can always choose another one. So first what I did is I made text like that. This is how it looks. So first I got the blending options, then I got the stroke right here. You can take a screenshot and do this later. And then you can pause the video. This is the color overlay. Then here is the gradient overlay. If I wanted a gradient, this is how it would look. And then here's an outer glow. The outer glow is like that, and you can take a screenshot or pause the video to see this. And here's the drop shadow. What I did is I did it like this. I don't know which one is better, so I just showed you how it is with stroke and without stroke. This is without stroke. I find this cleaner. Tell me in the comments which one's cleaner, stroke or without stroke, and tell me in the comments what type of thumbnail you guys want next. And last but not least, what I added is a 4K recording, so people feel like they're more immersed into the thumbnail and makes them click more. basically what I did, I just searched up camera recording PNG, boom, I did this, I searched this up, then I copied it. I copied right into here, removed the background, and I just pasted it into here. So the effects, do I go to blending options? All I did is outer glow, I made it white. You can pause the video. Then I did drop shadow, you can pause the video as well. Normal. And then after that, what I did is that I went on the layer, I went on the layer, then I edited, retransformed it. It's at the right layer, and then what I did is I clicked warp, and then here is exactly how I warped this so it looks a bit like more 3D. And yeah, that's what you're gonna want to do. Make sure to pause the video to see how it's warped perfectly, and let's get to the next clip. Alright guys, that will be it for this video. If you liked the video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to comment down below what type of thumbnail or what YouTuber I should imitate for the next thumbnail so I can teach you guys how to make it. As always, my Instagram is right here. Make sure to follow my Instagram and make sure to subscribe to my channel. And when you follow my Instagram, you can also DM me your thumbnails so I can review your thumbnails in a video and explain exactly what you can improve in your thumbnails. If you want any other video ideas surrounding your YouTube channel or how to grow on YouTube, make sure to DM me on Instagram, or make sure to comment that down below. I'll be reading every comment. And yeah, that's it for the video. Let's go.